banged up ankle, but he's your top free safety, isn't he?
Right, yeah. J2's doing an excellent job for us. He, did well in the spring when he was coming off his shoulder, and then was having a good early camp. Hurt his ankle a little bit, but the last 3 or 4 days he's really picked right back up. Been pleased with J2 and what he's doing back there. And it's a little bit of a new position for him, but he's played corner, nickel, all of the secondary. He's a physical kid, and I'm excited about what he's doing.
What made you want to make that move from corner to safety?
In today's world of the RPOs and all the different things, you got to have somebody who can cover a slot. And there's not many true safeties that can cover a slot. And he's physical. I watched the film last year. He had a hurt shoulder in the year, and he's trying to hit people with all he's got. He can cover and do some things. So that allows you to be able to do some more things with your safety and cover responsibilities, because now you really got a corner in there covering. And so I like what he gives us a little bit more flexibility in our defense.
Mike, at this point of fall camp and with another scrimmage tomorrow coming up, are you looking for anything tomorrow differently than what you were looking for last weekend? And
Yes, I am. We've got a few more things in for different down and distances, 3rd and longs, 2 minutes, those type of situations. So I'm looking for us to run those packages, more smoothly. We've been over them a lot more now. The first scrimmage, you barely touched it, you didn't do it as much. In this scrimmage, we'll have a little bit more of that, so we should be better at it.
With like 2 weeks to go, how fluid still is the depth chart? Is it kind of settled in your mind?
The thing with college football, it seems like it's always fluid with all the different injuries, and then you have the targeting, which we work on extremely hard, but it happens. So guys get kicked out for a half, so you got to have a lot of flexibility. Early in the summer, because we're playing in August. We're not playing in the fall. We're playing in August. We're still playing in the summer. It's extremely hot. So you have to have a lot of guys that can rotate in, really at every position as the game goes along. So the depth chart is fluid for a couple of reasons. There's competition at some spots. The other reason is to get guys in there against first and second lines, first and second receivers, and matchups, and let them compete against higher level guys. We've done that with some of the third team guys, got them in there against the first team because they could be in there. So I've had that happen before, so I'm trying to prepare for it every way we can. And then it also keeps everybody learning the defense, everybody understanding. It's a lot better in your meetings, they're more focused. So there's a lot of reasons for that. But if you're trying to build depth, this is the only time of the year you can build depth. And you're still getting the repetitions, the same amount of repetitions for the first team guys. So they're not losing reps. Because you have it planned out, so they're still able to learn.
with kickoff, basically 2 weeks away now. At what point do you start kind of looking at install against Memphis, game planning, things like that?
We will, start on it soon. Of course, every team in the country in the summers, you break down the teams you're going to play, especially the first 3 or 4 games, and then you have notebooks on the rest of the games. But teams change a little bit as the season goes along, or they've got new coordinators, they've got new different things, so you're kind of looking at that. So we try to always stay ahead. So we've already looked at Memphis. Norvell's a phenomenal offensive coordinator. So we've looked at some things he does. He's going to have some new wrinkles, of course. I guarantee he's looked at Colorado's defenses from the last couple of years. So we've looked at those two and see, hey, what's similar. So we've studied every way we can. As a coach, you're always kind of thinking, what is the other guy thinking? So we're trying to do all that we can. So we will start into Memphis harder as this next week starts.
Now that you've gotten a couple weeks into it, have you been pleased with what you've seen with Jalen Jones health-wise? Didn't look like he's limited at all.
Yeah, Jalen has done really well. He's responded. He's pushed. He's been at practice every single day. He hasn't missed a rep, which I was really excited about, because sometimes when you come back like that, you get sore, or your hamstring gets sore. He's been able to be out there every day with no complaints, no issues, so he's been able to get better every day. So I'm excited about what he's shown, and he's got 2 more weeks to keep going. And I think as the season goes along too, I think every game he'll get a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better, which is good. That's what happens when you come off ACLs anyway.
with Q out, how have you seen the depth kind of progress at that outside backer spot?
Yeah, well, Charles Wiley and Q were play that position, and so Charles has done well. Brandon Mack's done well, and so those are the kind of the guys rotating over there, and doing a good job. And to the field, we've kept Sam out there, and Brendan Williams has rotated in, and Sam's rotated over there some. So we've kind of moved them all around. Because you could play Will or Sam. Team's going to hurry up, huddle, hurry up. You don't have time to change sides. You just stay right where you are. So we teach them that way also. So I've been pleased. Those guys have held up with the reps and done a good job on that.
We don't get to see a lot of just the live your defense